Well, hi friends and wet shavers. This is Mark. Welcome back to MC Shaving for another shave video. We're just going to kind of chill and do just a relaxing shave video for you today. And we're going to use some new products as well as some classic products I haven't used in quite some time. To start off, we're going to go with Speick shave cream. And this is in the tube. I have it inside the box. There we are, Speick for men. And I already squeezed it out. I put some in my Kingsley bowl, which is the wooden bowl. There it is, olive dab in the middle. We're going to go with the gunmetal Regiment standard issue razor. And for the first time on this channel anyway, I am going to use my feather blade. Now this is my one and only, and if you watched my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 tag video, this was my favorite blade. Now I've used it a number of times. You can see the marks on the blade. So this is surpassed the 5 shave mark. It still gives me a good shave. So hopefully it will last me. I have not purchased any more feather blades yet, so that's on the horizon, but I'm going to shave with it in this razor. There is the feather. Now you can see the posts in the corner, so this 3-piece razor is a little different than most, where you have the posts that stick up. This holds in place by the corners as well as the center screw post. So it aligns real nice, fits onto the head, and then you don't have as much wiggle in the blade when you tighten it down. So it usually lines up very nice. In fact, there is the blade inside the razor. Some of the other razors, you're going to have overhang. This has none, and you have to kind of jiggle it a little bit and line it up so you have the same blade exposure on both sides when you tighten it down. But those 4 posts in the corners do real well. Okay. Let's wet the face, and we'll put some Preshave on. Boy, did I grow some whiskers. I need to get a shave in. We're going to go with some Proraso. This is the Eucalyptus Preshave cream. This has a Preshave oil. Does have menthol in it. So we'll just spread that on the face. Get some tears going. Now whenever I use a feather blade, this is like, I think, what, 7th or 8th use on that blade. It has not let me down. It has been a smooth shave, and no matter what razor I put it in. I've had more shaves on other blades, and they're mild, and I don't seem to have a problem, but I've just been impressed with the feather in every single razor. From the first shave when it's at its sharpest to now. So, you do have to be mindful. It is a very sharp blade. And I didn't start shaving it right away. I did build up my skill a little bit. Some of you want to jump into the deep end, and if you want to do that, I'll say go for it, but just be mindful, it is a sharp blade. Others that haven't tried it yet, but you've been shaving for a while, add it to your list of blades and give it a try. Oh, which reminds me, there is a website that I came across, and usually for like West Coast Shaving and Italian Barber and PAA, all the sites that you can buy supplies from, they all have loosies, is what I call them, right? You can get a single pack of blades or like one actual wrapped blade, and it keeps the price down and it gives everybody a chance to try different blades. But I came across a website, and I just I can't remember what the name of it is, so I'm looking real quick at my websites that I have here. And this is for tryablade.com. I'll leave it right here and I'll link it in the description. Tryablade.com. They have a ton of different blades that you can try, and you can get by the count, like 5, 10, 15, 20, up to 50, and they have a ton of different blades. Some blades on there I never heard of, and they're not common. You don't find them on some of these shaving supply sites. So if you're interested in trying a blade and you haven't, then go to Try a Blade and give it a try. Now, the only thing with that is, you know, the shipping costs, right? You have to have so much money in order to ship it, and the shipping costs are kind of high. And for you to try just a handful of blades, it's really not worth it. So give and take, you know, manage your finances, but at least go to the site and check it out and see if there's something that you'd like to do. All right, so Kingsley bowl. We are going to use the YooSoo Badger brush. So this is my very first brush that I got, and it's been soaking in some warm water. So we're just going to mix up the Speick. And this really, it has, I don't know, I really don't know what the scent is. I guess you could say barbershop, or just a plain old shaving soap scent. It does have a little bit of mint in it, I think. It does smell a little minty, at least to me anyway. But then again, it could be the Proraso interfering with the scent of the shave cream. This is mixing up real nice. We're getting some air bubbles in here, so we just got to keep mixing it up. And I want to say thanks to IMCDB for mentioning me on his lives, both lives in fact, and it was real nice of him to give a shout out to all the channels that joined. It was really cool that he spent a lot of time on both lives just answering questions and, you know, talking to the community, sharing his you know, his interests, and having a laugh. You know, I think the Friday live, you know, he got a little loose and had a drink. Not loose like, you know, he just he was like down to earth, you know, and one of the guys. So thanks to Chris for doing that. That was a lot of fun. In fact, I hope someday to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're a far way off, but I am over the hump. I think the last I checked was 50, 58 or something like that. So I would appreciate it if you have not subscribed already to please do that. I did order a shave haul, so I have some items coming in. I am supporting my local artisans during this time. In fact, that goes a long way, because if you've been following my story, I'm not working currently. So I figured I'd give back a little bit, keep them going. But I also, here we go, getting some nice peaks. Just gonna keep whipping a little bit. I did order some things for a giveaway, and I will share them with you when that time comes. But it is a soap and splash. But I am a little bit flexible, because I do have some international friends that subscribe to the channel. So if you're a winner and for some reason you want to, you know, substitute the splash, I ordered a razor that will substitute for the splash. So I try to keep things even, and we're going to do a giveaway when I reach 100 subs. So I would appreciate it if you spread the word and help me get to 100 subs. Once I get there, I will do a giveaway. That'll be one of my milestones, and I'll be 1/10 of the way to 1,000 subscribers. And I tell you, it's only been a little over 4 months that I've been running this channel, so I appreciate all of you that have become subscribers and supporting me and leaving me comments. I love the way this community is coming together. In fact, throughout the shave, since we're just doing just a happy dandy shave today, I am going to just mention a lot of the channels that I follow, and I already know I'm not going to remember them all. But I subscribe to a lot of them, and every day I'm subscribing to new ones. And it's folks like you that give shout-outs to other channels that help educate me on who's out there. And whether or not they do a lot of videos or not, or if they have some 4K high-def camera, or they're just brand new to wet shaving, it doesn't matter to me, right? We're all wet shavers. This is a community, and I love the support. I want to support, and I want to thank everybody for their support. So I think we're just about ready here with the shave cream. So let's start putting it on. And I'm going to rack my brain and see how many people I can think of. Now there's top tier people, and then there's middle tier people, and then there's the bottom, you know, just starting out, or the low subs. Kind of like me, I'm a little guy. But obviously, to start with the heavy hitters, you have Mantic 59, Geo Fatboy, Kevy Shaves, Ken Surfs, IMCDB, and he has actually 2 channels. He relaunched it again, so he's got a number of subscribers on the other channel. I think it's I Lather is his other channel, and they're still up. The videos are still up, and you could hear Chris talk about that every now and again. You have Nick Shaves, who took a hiatus for a while, came back, did some videos. You know, he's a doctor, so he's got a lot of things going on in his life, but he tries and makes an effort to make some videos and keep in contact with everybody. Cincy Shaves, the Stallion, I can't remember his name, Anthony Esposito. He's out there. But there's a ton, and I mean a ton, of wet shaving channels, and why not spread the wealth, right? All right. Not bad. Oh, you know what? I had forgot. I'm going to add some Stirling Frost Drops to this. Now, it's an interesting story. You can see a little bit of discoloration there on the black cap. Well, it actually started to split and open, and it was exposed, and some of the menthol started to harden. I think I caught it without losing too much. Now I gotta get air bubbles. Come on. There we go. That's like 5 or 6. So I'll mix that up. I wanted to do a menthol, and I forgot to talk about that. But other than those, I mean, there are a lot of others. Like Friendship Shaving has a lot. You got Jim Combs. I said Cincy. DE Wet Shaving. You got Tim Shaves. You got Stephen Davidson. You got New York City Wet Shaver. Shave 326. Shave Cave. SoCal Shaves, Manny, out in California. The DC Shaves, John Shaves 101, Flash Boredom, Good Guy Flash. He's been making some videos, not shave videos, but that's okay. He's a staple in the community. It's always good to see him. There's just so many. Glenn Healy, I think is his name. Been watching him. Shaven Butcher, Johan. Johnny, one of the guys I watch down in Sweden. Johnny, he's in the health industry. There's so many, and I watch them all, guys. Everyone I'm saying, I watch them as much as possible. Passes the time. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of menthol on top of the Proraso menthol. Yeah. I'm glad I caught this in time. I didn't want to lose that whole Stirling menthol bottle. So I just put some super glue around the outside and made sure it was closed. I just got to be careful. I can't tighten that down too much because it may split again. So I gotta watch what I do. Okay. Rinse off the hands there. There's the Bearded Lady Shaves, standard issue. Another cut above. Chris, he's one of the bigger ones. Yeah, this feather cuts no matter what razor it's in. And I do have quite a bit of growth. I always got to be careful around my goatee area because I do have acne sometimes, and when the hair starts to grow in, you know, it hides underneath the whiskers, and I have quite a few days growth. I wash every day. I'm not dirty at any means, but I do work out a lot, martial arts, etc., and I sweat, so that could be what causes it. Man, the rag on my head is getting long. I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait before I can get a haircut, or before I think it's even safe to get a haircut. The DC Shaves just shaved his head for the first time. It was a nice job, David. He's got Chris and Jimmy in the background going, ah. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I know Chris wanted to, you know, he told everybody, hey, you know what, you're in quarantine, so don't worry about what people are going to think. If you ever wanted to see what you look like, do it now. By the time you go back out of quarantine, it'll grow back. But I'm not there yet. One of my good friends from Staten Island in New York posted a picture on his Facebook page about the Flowbee. Who remembers that? The Flowbee is, look at the soap. Little bubbles from the soap. The Flowbee looks like a lady's hair dryer, but it's got a device on it where you put it on the hair and it sucks it up like a vacuum and it cuts it. So this is like from the 80s and 90s. It's called the Flowbee. Look it up. Oh man, that was a good shave. Did good with the feather blade. Little bit of tugging, just a snag. So I think that may be getting close to the end of its lifeline. Sugar Daddy Shaves. If you don't know who that is, it's he doesn't have any vowels in his YouTube name except for the Y. It's SGRDDDY Shaves. Sugar Daddy Shaves. And he does a lot of what he calls marathons, where he'll do 50 shaves, 60 shaves on one blade, and hey, it might work. Blades are so inexpensive, and there's so many out there. I have so many in my collection already, enough to last me 2 years, and I don't have to buy another blade ever. And if I get 50 shaves on one blade, I think I'm set for life. And the afterlife. Yeah, I'm feeling that menthol in the soap. This is nice. Speick shave cream. Haven't used it in a while. Wanted to get it out. I'm trying to remember who else can. Oh, CD Shaving Murphy. That's another one. I'm cheating a little bit. Chapman Collects is a new one. Oh, DK. I forgot about him. DK Damn Fine Shave. Donald Youngner from Wet the Face. Absolutely. Gentleman's Edge. Nomeo Shaves. Man. Heritage Collection. Oh, and a guy that I've been watching lately is Vintage Life. He's got a lot of good videos out there. He has a lot of old classic stuff. You know, like the old phonograph and you know, some blades that are older in nature. He's been doing a series shaving with the old blades, and I think he's trying them out just to see if he can get a 2 or 3 pass shave on the blades, or if they're not that good. His stuff is interesting. He has some old strop machines for DE blades. A lot of old vintage stuff. I can't remember who turned me on to his channel, but I've been watching that lately. Good stuff. The Budget Shaver, Luis. In fact, he recently started a Facebook page. I know some of you aren't into Facebook, but that's okay. The Midwest Shavers. I guess he's in Chicago or, you know, Illinois area. But you don't have to be a resident in the middle of the States, the US. You know, it's open to anybody to join. And he's a good guy. In fact, I don't know, by the time I release this video, I don't know if it's too late, but they're actually making a soap for the group. And I can't remember, Dr. John's? Uncle John's? Something John's. I know there is a popular artisan that actually is going to make the soap for that group. And there's 2 separate announcements right on the page as soon as you go to their site. And they're looking to see who's interested. And there's going to be a soap and splash set that they're going to offer at a slightly discounted price. And it's for members of the group. Now, there's no criteria to become a member of the group. You know, obviously you have to be into wet shaving and a cool dude or lady. You know, we don't want any troublemakers in the community. But if you subscribe to the page, you know, you can look at the announcements and then let them know if you're interested. Or at least ask them if you can still get in on the purchase if you want a collector's soap and aftershave that's only available for that group. Now I'm hoping that I'm going to hit my 100 subs in the not too distant future. And I don't know when they're going to come out with their products. However, I will share with you that the products that I am going to give away are special edition. And I think that you guys will like them. All right, we're going to go hybrid third pass / pickup. Here, this feather blade is nice. Oh, I keep seeing all the residue from the shave cream. I love that. It just means it's nice and foamy. Yeah, nice. All right. At an angle now. Hair grows weird on my neck. Now, if you have a channel that I watch or I'm subscribed to, and I didn't mention it here, I totally apologize. But there's so many, I didn't want to have to list them all in the comments of the video. And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for putting out their content, giving us something to watch in these challenging times. I'm just going to do a quick rinse. But I really appreciate all the efforts that you guys are doing to provide content for everybody. And it's good content too. Ooh. Cool. Let's feel that menthol. Cool. Wow. Smooth. Man, that feather blade does impress every time. Just got to be cautious with it, but man, that's a nice shave. Well, you know what? I'm not going to dry my face. I'm going to grab the alum. I'm going to throw some alum on. Jeffrey Smith, that's another one. I'd lather be shaving. Yeah, Heritage Collection, I think I mentioned that. Josh McLean. Kai Triska, he's a good guy. Oh, Latherhog, yep, Latherhog. Maya's Magic, I can't forget the ladies. Maya's Magic and She Shaves with Jill. They do a lot of good content as well. You know, people may think, hey, you know, what is a lady doing wet shaving? But you know what? They can shave their legs. They can shave their faces too. Just because it seems unorthodox doesn't mean that there's a large population that do it. I mean, my wife uses a disposable razor, but just like men, you know, if you guys, if you ladies care to save any money, you know, switch to DE blades. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. Nice. No stinging whatsoever. No stinging. Great, great shave. All right. Now, we're going to use some new Thayers Lemon. I saw this in the store and I'm like, oh, gotta get it. Mmm. Yeah. Fresh lemon. Nice. Close up them pores a little bit. All right, now I'm going to use some Nivea for Men. The only thing, I mean, this is real creamy, folks. In fact, this is very thin, so if you were to squeeze, you would actually indent the sides of the jar. So you don't need a lot. Little goes a long way. Mmm. That's good stuff. It really puts the moisture back into your skin. I tried like the dickens to find the Aqua Velva 5-in-1. We have CVS pharmacies here in the States. It must be secluded to certain locations in the country. Or maybe not even in this country, I don't know. But I can order online if I want to pay a huge shipping price. or I can't find it anywhere in the stores. Anywhere. No CVS pharmacies at all. So that's a bit of a bummer, but I hope that we keep growing this wet shaving community so that these retailers and wholesalers will start carrying some of these products. All right. Finally, Aqua Velva Ice Blue. Put a little bit of after the shave. Nice scent. Nice scent. Mixes in well with the cream. Nivea and Aqua Velva. Yeah, no burn at all. None. So feather blade, can't complain at all. I want to thank everybody for joining me. We hope that we can get to 100 subs real quick. I'll do that giveaway. Like I said, I got the products on order. They should be here within a day or two. Thanks again to all of you that comment on the videos. I appreciate your support, especially with the Shave America series. I'm glad that everybody's engaged in liking that. It does take some time to get the information, and I want to bring you good stuff for each state. So I think the next state I'm working on is Wyoming, I believe. So that should be coming up probably in the next shave or two. And then from there, it's an open forum because I'm trying to match the states with the scents that I have. So I have a lot. There's like 7 or 8 states I don't have scents for that I'm currently searching. I mean, I found some. I got to make a purchase, but we got enough to keep the content rolling for some time. So we'll definitely finish them all for sure. And I want to thank again all of the content creators for everything that you do. And I appreciate everyone's time watching here today. This has been a long video. I rambled on forever. I am sorry. But hey, half hour of content for you to watch. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave some comments. Thank you again, everybody. Have a great time. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you in the next shave.